Hello, my name is Abe, and welcome back to Vagante. Today, we're going to be playing as the Mage, because I've already played as the Knight and the Rogue, and this is one of two remaining characters, the other one being the Wildling. The Mage, I have changed my starting perk, because I have been taking the perk that gives me +1 starting level. Instead, we're taking Bookworm. What this allows us to do is it allows us to get an extra level on spells when we get spell books, meaning instead of starting at level 1, we start at level 2. And we will be getting quite a few spell books in the run, hopefully, and each one of those being at a higher level is gonna be nice for us. Okay, yeah, I took damage there probably a little unnecessarily, but we figured it out. I really wanted to try to get Frost Nova out. That's the one I want. But having a better... Oh my god, you're so freaking weak. Having a better level on skills is very nice because the higher your level on spells... Whoops. Freaking controller always gets unplugged. The higher your level on spells, the more of them you can cast and the better they are. So we have a book. This is the Book of Ice Ball. Toss a ball of incredibly cold magic, and now we have a level 2 ice ball that is 26 charges. And those charges will reset every level. So there is no reason not to be using as many of these as possible, especially because they are our primary way of dealing damage. That's just how it works for us. We are the little wizard warlock guy here. We've got to be using these ice spells and every other spell we come across because that's our build. Now, there are different skills for the mage. Is it a mage? It's a mage, not a wizard. There are different skills for the mage here. We don't have any fighting skills. What we have are Alchemy, Spellcaster, Enchant, and Rod. Alchemy is kind of nice because even 1 point of it identifies all potions, which is normally something that takes an entire run to do. You have to constantly be finding scrolls of identification, and with those scrolls of identification, figure out what the heck kind of spells you have at your disposal here. We don't have to worry about that. If we put 1 point into alchemy, we just immediately know what all the potions are. There's a couple of other good skills that we could put points into. Trying to think. Spellcaster, I think, is one of them. Spells reducing their cooldown by 25%, dealing critical damage with spells, not being able to get interrupted, and then enabling complete control movement when casting spells is kind of nice, because normally with spells like Ice Ball here, this is how fast we can move. If we're charging up a spell, we can't jump, I don't think. Nope. So it's a little bit awkward using spells on the fly in combat, but if we can get a few levels in Spellcraft, that would be kind of nice. Gotta increase the mini-map. Forgot that the last time we were playing, we were on the Rift, and as such, the map was really freaking big, and I had to make it really small. Anyways, what else is there? There is Enchant. We can enchant ourselves with spells, and we can enchant weapons with spells, so we can make ourselves stronger or faster with a cast of a spell on us with enchant, which is nice for buffing ourselves. Oh my god. Just frickin' freeze you. You know, I guess what I should be doing is I should be using this AbeClancy, shouldn't I? Because it's my biggest damage dealer right now. Well, it and Ice Ball. The thing with ice is that I think if you hit an enemy with ice multiple times, they start to get a little bit resistant to it. So, oh, you son of, I just saw it at the last possible second. But Jesus, we do like no freaking damage. Okay, destroy that. We can do that with a spell, I think. Don't be an arrow trap. Destroy that. It's interesting because it's a change in play style. I can't press X to do a damaging attack. I gotta press Y to toss out a little bit of spell. You can't electrify the water, by the way, so you gotta be a little bit careful about that. And then we have Rod. Increases Rod recharge rate. Charge Rod to increase damage. Rods will recharge from spell damage. Auto-cast Rod if attack hits an enemy, which is really nice. Automatically cast your current spell after overcharging Rod. What the hell is it talking about? It's talking about the Rod that we have as a weapon. It's a magic weapon that recharges from hitting enemies. Hold attack to use. basically, we have a magic rod that fires off a spell, a little miniature spell whenever we hold down the attack button, but we need to charge it by hitting enemies. So, we can hit this guy for like 6 or something, 7, but then in order to recharge it, I've got to hit an enemy for 1. So now, you can see in the bottom left corner, it has 1 charge, it still has 1 charge, it has 2 charges now, so we've gained 1 charge on the rod. So it is rechargeable. Wands are not rechargeable as far as I know, but maybe we can charge wands because we're a mage or something, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out as we go. But yeah, the mage here is a kind of an interesting character because until we get spells, we don't really have the ability to do too much. And our strength is -1, so that's Bookworm. Bookworm is giving me a -1 strength, -1 dexterity, but I really wanted the extra spells. So, because I feel like that's what we're gonna be building here. We're gonna be building a spell character, aren't we? So I really want this guy to come up here to fight him. Actually, down here would work too. This totally looks like a secret area over here, but I can't figure out how to get to it. Ah. Oh, you fucker! We can kinda, do some damage to him, but I think really what we want to do is we want to get in with AbeClancy. Oh god! Hit him a couple of times, and then, like, that's our attack. Oh god! No! Okay! I thought I was gonna get hit there. Get down! Oh, you son of a bitch. This guy is just far too quick for me to deal with. It sucks because I do have a little bit of like lag when I cast a spell. I can't move immediately, and so normally with other characters, I can at least jump to begin my movement. I can't do that with the mage here. I think that's why maybe getting the spellcaster ability up to the maximum level would be nice, because at level 4, complete movement while casting a spell. Hopefully that's also while you are recovering from the spell cast, because I'm having a hard time actually moving out of the way of attacks right now. But we'll figure out how this character plays as we go on here. Admittedly though, I don't really know what to think about the the mage here. They jumped on his head. Son of a gun. Okay, you're all dead. Yeah, I don't really know what to think about the mage here. He doesn't seem that strong, but maybe that's just because I don't know how the hell to actually use this guy. Oh, that did not get trapped or activated already. That's very strange. Right, also, this is my high damage attack. I gotta remember that. That's a difficult thing to remember. Spell is my high damage attack. You can kind of see that I'm struggling even just against a single enemy right now. There's no there's not as much of an attack pattern I can use to effectively deal damage and then run away. I'm trying to keep my rod charge, which means I have to do 1 damage to an enemy. Maybe I should just ignore the rods entirely, Because AbeClancy does a pretty damn good job, so maybe that's what we should do. Completely ignore our... Dude, I'll absolutely buy a Potion of Luck. Completely ignore our melee weapon right now. Just use the spell. So we have a potion. It is a Potion of Luck. I'll take it. We have a magic stone. Unbounded Sight is incredible to get this early. That's actually very, 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 very nice. Keep my weapons over here on the right or something like that. I don't know. What I need is that. Need to freeze him. I did only use this freezing spell like 3 times during the entire level. Should have probably used it a little bit more, but you know what? I'm still getting used to the wizard. And until we get more spells, I can't be wasting spells, but I guess I should just be using them more, shouldn't I? Yeah, there we go. So we want this. It was not a mimic. I guess against blobs, I should probably be, that did a lot of damage. Should probably be freezing them and then hitting them so I can get the rod recharged, right? Ooh, I crit for 2! Anyways, let's see what the hell we get out of this. We got a couple of draughts, which we are probably going to identify on the next floor just by taking a point in alchemy. Because alchemy is quite good. After that, you can combine different potions to make a new potion. So if you get 2 bad ones, you can make a good one. Potions you drink have stronger effects. I don't think that counts for like +1 luck, +1 speed, but maybe it gives you +2. And then occasionally quaff potions twice, which if you were taking a +1 to speed, if this makes it +2 and this can make it +4, that could be incredible, but I don't think that's how it works. I don't think Alchemist, the stronger effects potion, works like that. I think it, gives you more regeneration, more time on like buffing potions, like increase your defense, increase your attack, or stuff like that. But we'll figure it out. So we took a lot of damage on that floor, but hopefully we'll stop taking as much damage. So yeah, all potions are identified. What do we got? Fire resistance, yes. Strength, yes. Bird mask. Spell cost reduction. This is accidentally an amazing piece of item for us to get there. Zahai's Winter Relic. Spell cost reduction, plus strength, dexterity, speed, intelligence, and fire resist. So we're already 50% immune to fire, which is lovely. And we're protected by spirits, not spikes. I've made that mistake before. So honestly, this floor has gone quite well from a loot perspective. We have a bow, which is surprising, and it's a shocking bow, which is great. We didn't get any like melee weapons, but honestly, I can probably just use my my spells for quite a while. Now I'm trying to think, spell cost reduction, does that mean I get more casts of like Ice Ball here? Yeah, it didn't even use 1 charge of Ice Ball. I still have 26 charges. I still have 26 charges. That's fantastic. So we can use better spells more frequently. That is amazing. I love it. Get down! Well, I can, yeah, just freeze him. So we did use 1 charge of our spell there, but that's it. Book of Dash. Dash is like really bad. Oh god! Created an ice block. We'll come back to this. There's a ferry, and it's good to know that the ferry is up there so we can get either stat bonuses if there's a bloody shrine, or we can take the ferry to the exit. Hey, come up here. Let me freeze you, and then hit you. You just died. So I guess what we want is intelligence, probably. Spell power, as well as the number of spell charge each spell has. Right, so we're gonna want a lot of intelligence. If we can get equipment that gives us more intelligence, we're gonna want it. So much so that I think that even just getting a different weapon in our slot might be pretty good for us. I'll take the Book of Dash, but... Oh, you know what? I should have not taken that, because if I saved it, we could get a Scholar Shrine and then put the book in it and then get a different book out of it. But even something like this, like +2 dexterity, maybe that's what I want over the magic rod, but I guess we'll keep the magic rod for the time being. Now there is a weird worm down there. Wow, the spell hit him and then passed through him. I'm not so worried about this guy, about the boss. But I think I do want to fight him up here. I can get into the water to put out fire. Then again, this weird like central platform area is weirdly good because it gives us a lot of movement if I don't screw it up. Okay, yeah, I screwed it up. Yeah, we can just like just chuck some spells at this guy. Yeah, I mean, sure. Oh, I did not get lit on fire. Gotcha. Wow, okay, we destroyed that boss. See, now I'm thinking to myself, is this normally how it's supposed to work with the with the mage? You just use your spells and then you're good? Because admittedly, I'm pretty bad at using spells and such. No. It's like, go in the hole, please. Unfortunately, this is a pretty tricky place because of the fact that there's all these freaking spike traps. Whatever, just kill you. I really like that, just hitting an enemy with a spell and killing him. Yeah, there's, we can see that there is a crate over there on the right, but I can't actually access that crate. By the way, I will be increasing the brightness of these acts, these zones that are really dark, the first and the third zone in particular, so that you can see what's going on. I didn't do that for the earlier episodes, but I'll do that now. It's been suggested, and it is something that I completely understand and agree with, and I will do it. So you're coming with me, you're coming with me. If I can remember. Hopefully I will. All right, you know what? You stay there, you stay there. I'll be right back. I gotta clear out the way. Yeah, that was pretty nice. Like, I knew what was happening. That guy was gonna jump at me and then his friend would just die. So let's get Eloquence. Get this ice ball out again. Nothing there. Check this. Nothing there. Can I get on the ladder? I don't want to accidentally die from a boulder or a spike or something. I want to be good about that. That is still probably one of my best spells just because it is reusable, I suppose. Ha ha! You suck. Arrows. Arrows are quite nice. Don't poo-poo the arrows, you know. There might come a time when we run out of spells. There's some spells that are just apparently really good and you would want to get them if you can. Stuff like, Oh, stop jumping over my freaking attack. Spells like lightning or chain lightning would be really good for us to get. How am I supposed to get that? I guess am I supposed to jump on their heads or something? I don't know. I hate this. I hate chests like this. It's like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Anyways, wall phasing. Oh, that's what I'm supposed to do. No, we can't wall phase to it though. We could floor phase if we had floor phasing, but we can't wall phase to it. This is still really good to have. +1 speed and floor phasing. A damage to gold dagger, probably better than +2 dex. We'll keep it for now. Potion of lower poison and potion of lower intelligence. Maybe I will take another point in alchemy and we'll start re-rolling potions or something, I don't know. +1 intelligence rod. I think we're gonna wanna take that. And Featherfall +1 fire resist boots is really nice because that'll get us to 3 fire resistance, which almost makes us immune to fire. But the Wand of Digging, oh, the Wand of Digging is so good. It's so good on the 3rd floor when you get trapped in corridors and there's a boss that you gotta fight and you gotta work your way around him. So I really think that maybe the Wand of Digging plus Featherfall fire resist boots is what we want here. It does mean that I'm not gonna get that +1 intelligence, but we shouldn't need it now. Like, we're actually quite strong and we're killing all the enemies that we're coming across, but just having this on hand, I think is really nice so that we can use it. So I'm gonna put my weapons over here on the right. How about that? Consumables that I wanna use on the space next to it. Bad potions. And then we've got this cestus here that we don't need, that we wanna get rid of. Featherfall is sometimes a little bit annoying if you're not ready for it, but I think we can be. Oh, you know what? I might be able to get to that crate. Maybe even the money now. How? I mean, can I move here and then jump up? No. You need floor phasing in order to do that. And if I try to wall phase through this, I might die when I respawn over there on the right. So I don't think we're gonna be able to get the crate, but that's okay. Instead, we're just going to grab you. And there is a big ol' red ball at the exit. We don't need to worry about that. Really hoping for a Shrine of the Bloody. I would have loved to have sacrificed this girl for stats, but by bringing her to the exit, we at least get one permanent vitality upgrade, so it is still worth doing, even though we don't need the healing. So now we have out of 60 HP, and when she does her thing, we should have out of 70. Ding, there we go. Very nice. Okay, so what do we want? Alchemy or Spellcaster? I think Spellcaster. Better cooldowns, yeah. Enchant, we could use to enchant us. We could wield 2 enchantments, we could wield 3 enchantments, and then Rod allows us to charge our Rod weapon. But I think we want to go down the Spellcaster path first. I have to wonder if maybe the alchemy abilities would allow us to get double stat bonuses from chests, or from potions rather, but I don't think that's the way it works. I don't think so. This is, oh god, I freaking hate this already. Get, oh, you son of a gun. Luckily we're mostly immune to fire. Well, we're half immune to fire, I guess. Get out of here. I used the wand of digging, that's not what I want to do. Question. We have a dagger of strength and dexterity. You know, it's probably not gonna give us any bonus unless we have it out. Let's just nip that question in the butt. I think we know what's gonna happen. Nothing. I was gonna try to freeze him, but it wasn't necessary. And then another one died. These guys are just dying left and right. Oh, you son of a gun. Well, we've activated the boss anyways. It's up there at the top right corner. Went like behind a shop. The boss did not despawn. Yay! We can fight him actually. Come here. Oh god, you son of a gun. Still gonna be an annoying boss to fight, but we can probably make it work. Yeah, come on, come on. Something was activated and killed something instantly. As long as it's not me, I'm happy. This is an interesting one, because I've got to get the boss to like stay in a place where I can hit him. Oof. Unfortunately, the frost spell did like no damage. I guess we're gonna try AbeClancy. We'll see if this does anything. Yes, that's a good spot. No, don't move. Okay, the boss is slightly more pissed now. I want him right here. Yes! I didn't want to get hit from him, but you know what? We can't always get what we want. I guess I'm just gonna use these AoE abilities like Frost Nova to hit multiple segments, because it's weird, that ice shot didn't seem to do frickin' anything to this guy. Gotta be careful, because he will aggro and then try to rush you down. It doesn't really matter that I'm taking a little bit of damage on this guy. We have enough HP to survive, or we'll get back up to full health, ideally. Just did a little bit of ice damage to him, I suppose. You know, I'll give Ice Ball another chance. Maybe we'll get some damage done to him, but... Well, I can't do it now because he's kind of gone away. Oh, you know what it was? I probably hit his body segment instead of his head. His head is his weak point. So if I can get him in a good spot, maybe we can get him with the, Yes, take one step forward, Mr. Bandit. I did a little bit of damage to him. Not as much as I was hoping for. AoE damage on the freezing is actually pretty good. You gonna do a thing? All right. Where'd he go? He moved really quickly all of a sudden. He's like, I'm getting hit, let's get out of here. I hate this boss so much. It's like, hey, just wait. Hey, he's dead, we got him. For this guy, it's like, hey. Oh God. All right, you know what? Auto freeze it is. AoE freezing spell it is. I can move this brick off the edge. I can get the money that's behind it, or under it. There we go. All right, well, the boss is dead. We didn't take any more damage after the first couple of hits, which is not that bad. A bunch of enemies over here died. He's not going anywhere. You get frozen. You died. You're gonna die. All right, all's well that ends well. Ooh. This scares the shit out of me. Thing is, I don't know if Featherfall prevents death. And those did not break the spike, so I'm very worried about dying, but it is also loot. Ugh. It's a dagger, which we don't really need, but it worked. We didn't die. Freezing -1 intelligence, well, it's something that we can chuck, I suppose. We'll keep the dagger for now. Why did I want this dagger, by the way? Can't remember. Hey, come here. Zap. It's definitely awkward having to constantly be changing spells with the mage, I will admit. Maybe it's just something I will get used to. Oh, you son of a gun. I wanted to try to recharge my rod. Why? I don't know. I'm not really using it. I really should just focus on this dagger. +1 strength, +1 dexterity. Oh, I didn't even see you. Dexterity is important. It does give you, I think, a chance of automatically dodging enemy attacks. And with +1 strength, +1 dex, maybe we're gonna actually do decent damage with this frickin' dagger, you know? Have some sort of a melee ability that's not total and utter trash. You, come here. It is really good for dealing with enemies like that don't have a lot of HP, they just need to kill quickly. I've got new robes. Damage reflection, +1 fire resistance. I gotta admit, that actually sounds kind of nice, because now we're at 4. We're immune to all fire damage. How cool is that? That scared me. It's actually quite cool. You were sliding. Eloquence is a weird spell. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but I guess it does enough. Potion of regen, hey! Identified potion. Heck yeah! Now we have another Book of Ice Ball. And now that we have a Ice Ball level 2, this should make it level 3. Didn't want the Wand of Digging. For this, Ice Ball level 3. I wonder if maybe it hits, thank you. I wonder if maybe it hits 3 times instead of twice, because the Ice Ball normally was hitting twice. So maybe if I, do that, it'll hit an enemy 3 times. It looks like it actually might, because it made like 3 ice blocks, it looked like. It's kind of strange. Hey, a shop. Did you kill that guy, shopkeeper? Scroll of Enchant. Oh, dude, absolutely. Weightless arrows. +1 speed, +1 intelligence. How can I say no to that? Let's buy the Scroll of Enchant. We can only buy... Ooh, we might be able to afford the helmet, though. Do I want the helmet? Throw hard, defense, cold resist? No. I hate throw hard because if I get something that like a chicken, and I throw hard, I'm gonna throw the chicken into a pit or not into a pit, I'm gonna throw a chicken up against the wall and the chicken's gonna explode. It's happened before, okay? It's like a weird wall that gets created at the same time. You can jump on it too. Oh, that's very interesting. Maybe that's how you access, secret chests that you can't jump to. You can just create a wall of ice on an enemy and then you jump on it or something. I don't know. We got a headsman's axe. Unless this gives me like +4 intelligence, we're not keeping it. Run away! The cool thing about doing this is that we can't get lit on fire by the deranged shrine. And we've explored everything, so all the traps have been activated theoretically. Yo, we do a lot of damage with Ice Ball right now. I like it. I like it a lot. This ice wall is probably gonna get me killed at some point, but until that happens, we'll deal with it. We got another glass plate. Sometimes I have rogue runs and I don't get a single dagger. This one I have like 6 daggers on it. What the hell? Strength, dexterity, damage to gold, +1 luck coated with poison. You know, I'm gonna say that's better. Oops. Yeah, we don't get damage to gold, but we get +1 luck and whatever fairy magic is. It's probably not too bad. Ain't too shabby. Let's get some money up here. So we can afford a couple of items. Weightless arrows. It's a long bow instead of a short bow, so it does more damage, which is nice because we don't have a lot of arrows and we're not a good archer. But the +1 speed, +1 intelligence is actually quite nice. I think we do get the intelligence bonus permanently while we're using the bow. Let's take a look at that. +1 speed. Right now our speed is 4. Now our speed is 3. Yeah, so if I buy the bow, I'm buying 1 intelligence plus a better bow. I think I'm gonna do it then. I think that's a good purchase. And I think I'm also gonna buy the Scroll of Enchant. I don't know if intelligence increases the odds of getting a good enchantment, but we'll give it a shot. And we have to keep this this helmet too. Spell cost reduction is amazing, at least until we get to the Rift. And we're fighting certain bosses with it. So I kind of honestly feel like maybe what I want to do right now is just enchant the helmet, you know? Yeah, +1 defense. Because honestly, I don't see myself not using this, you know? Poison, lower intelligence. We have a potion of regen, which we will keep right here. Right there. I didn't pick up the eyeball on the last floor. I just now realized that I killed I killed one of the bats. I brought its corpse to the fireplace and I never picked it up. That's okay. It's not a big problem. We have this unbounded sight amulet, which is basically the same thing, so I'm not too worried about it. We can use this amulet for 1 floor of the catacombs or whatnot. Okay, so good floor. We have a better ice ball. So we had 26 charges. Now we have +1 intelligence and a level 3 spell. So let's see how many charges we get now. Pick up the eye. Yep. Chance to deal critical spell damage, why not? And we have 34 charges now. And sometimes, because of this hat, this one right here, sometimes we will not use a spell cast, which is quite nice. Guess I'm just gonna do this. It's interesting, like I'm thinking to myself, there, I don't know what to do with my inventory right now. I'm thinking to myself like, damage to gold, I can just use whenever I get a situation like that where I'm able to hit an enemy and he's not able to do anything. Is that a ring of... It's like the ring of the sun or something? I like how he was about to charge up his bow and then he fell and he's like, whee! Never mind! I'm going for a ride! Ah! He's gonna get me. Let me hit you so I can get money! There we go. Well, I mean, he could have just dropped me money. Potion of Defense is a temporary boost. We'll keep that in our back pocket. You know what I want? I want an item that is like, it identifies the pork chops in a level. Because I want the pork chops. I want the possibility of getting bonuses from the bloody shrine, and then I can just eat a pork chop and then be all fine with it. Another frickin' dagger? Good lord. I do like this combination. You freeze them, you hit them, you get some gold. At least I think it's gold, because it's damage to gold. All right, let's see what this one is. Coated with poison fairy magic, literally the same as the other one, except this one gives us +1 luck, so no thank you. We'll keep the uncanny dagger. For the time being, anyways. We'll get rid of it probably at some point. Oh, we gotta get out of there. I'm sorry, little guy. Little guy is gonna be in for a... Oh, he didn't get crushed? Now that's surprising. It's a decent amount of damage. Gotta remember that we actually don't get any sort of, totally does just like create a little platform. That's cool. We can crit, which is nice. Can cast spells in the air and then run away. I need to save bad books for this The Scholar Shrine. I never do that, but it is something I should be doing, because if it's like a Book of Dash, we probably don't want that. At least I don't really know what good that is. Like, how are you supposed to use Book of Dash? I don't know. So I'm gonna try something here. Oh, not quite. Not quite again. I'm just trying to get up there so I can jump on top of this, but maybe we can get up there from the other side. That's the boss over there, the little will-o-wisp. I'd be very interested in grabbing a book first. Book of Charm is worth reading. Book of Charm is actually quite nice for certain enemies. Envenom, dexterity, slow enemy speed, throw hard gloves, +1 intelligence, but we don't need it, and then a Saestus, two Saestuses, which we don't need. Ultimately, that's a pretty low quality shop. Now we gotta go this way. Don't come after me. He came after me. Well, I mean, that's fine. We'll just lure him over here on the left where we've actually explored and we've killed the enemies and we have room. But only using Ice Ball for this is gonna be a little bit tricky. We're gonna have to kill the boss only by firing ice at him. I mean, that was 39 damage, and it froze him too. I need him to get, closer. I mean, this seems to be doing a pretty good job. I think I charmed one of them. Oh god, I really wish that these guys would get away from me. No, we are not a, oh god. We're not an archer. We dodged that somehow. Good. Thank you, bow. Thank you, trusty bow. We kind of got a little bit cornered, but you know what? That spell did a lot of damage, and we only used like 6 casts. We almost killed the boss. If I could have casted it 2 more times in a straight line, we would have had him. Makes me understand a little bit more about why getting a lightning would be really nice, because lightning is like an auto hit. It just like automatically aims in on the enemy, so if you have an enemy in your sights, you just kill him easily and quickly, and then that's it. Boom. Bing, bong, bish, bosh, boom. Another potion of regeneration and another potion of defense, which I guess we'll just keep over here. Got a claw. +2 luck, +1 intelligence, +1 dexterity. That's better than the dagger because it's +1 intelligence and +2 luck. Grab walls, +1 defense, +1 poison resist. That's something we're gonna switch on and off as the situation warrants. Anyways, we got a... Oh! I summoned an enemy. Ah, you do so much damage when you hit me. That's very rude. We got this guy. Yeah, we're doing a lot of damage. We don't have like a particularly strong build either. We've only increased our intelligence by 3 points. Also, this claw seems amazing. I think we're definitely gonna wanna use that over both of these other daggers that we picked up, so let's just get rid of those. And we're gonna wanna switch on and off between the 2 gloves that we have. Sometimes we might want a wall phase to get in somewhere. Other times we might want to just grab walls so we can climb, like, whee! It's a very weird thing for a mage to be doing, grabbing these walls and trying to climb down on them, but whatever works, right? Okay. I missed my charm. I got it. So now theoretically the spider's attacking enemies and getting attacked by the enemies, but he's poisoning them, which is the big deal. Let's look at him go run around. He's a good boy. Ah! I don't know when he's gonna no longer be a good boy and start attacking me, maybe even now. No, not now. We gotta wait for the hearts to wear off, I think. So you know what, let's go to the shop. No, the shop didn't have anything in it. I guess we're done. No, there was a Shrine of the Bloody. Let's make sure we don't die from a spider first. Let's deal with this guy and then we'll do that. Probably do want this. Yep. Basically just one hit kill him. Wait for the ice to disappear so I can actually get the money. New helmet. Please, please. Probably not gonna use this. Slow aura, no. If it was boulder protection, I would love to have it, but we don't need whatever it gave us. I already forgot what it was. It's that important. Anyways, there's one little area we have yet to explore. Then we'll get the Shrine of the Bloody. We'll get a stat point in something. Actually, we don't need it, do we? Because it can never give you intelligence. It can only give you speed, strength, and dexterity. So I guess we want to completely ignore it. Potion of Intelligence. Oh, dude, that's the one we want. Yeah, I guess we don't care at all about Shrine of the Bloody because we don't want speed, strength, or intelligence, or at least that's not what our build is. Our build is more intelligence. We want more intelligence as much as we can get. Did I get the key and do the whole chest thing? Yeah, chest is open, okay. Wall phasing is pretty good, but for the jungle, I think we want grab walls. For the catacombs, we're gonna want wall phasing so we can move around the boss very easily. And I don't think there's anything you can grab and burn at the campfire, so we're just gonna leave. Okay, we killed another boss. We got another stat point. We'll put this into spell casting. Casting can no longer be interrupted. Excuse me? Oh, we gotta camp first. Now we can level up. I was gonna say, excuse me, game, excuse moi. Okay, well, yes, we're leaving. 60 of 70 HP, not bad. Wand of digging. Oh, get this freaking rod out of here. We're never gonna be using this rod ever again. The claw giving us intelligence means that we can have stronger spells. We actually have more spells too. That one intelligence must have put us over the edge. Book of Fireball, we want this. It's level 2 Fireball, but also, what is that in the shop? Excuse me? You see that? There's like a locked bag up there in the top left of the corner of the shop. What the hell is that? I've never seen that before. Anyways, we want Fireball. No, this button. Can I reorder spells? No. Now that's a shame. I really want to have this. It does work, okay. Sweet. I'm really tempted to like kill the shopkeeper and look at what that mystical bag is above the berserker's armor, right above the floating hand. It's shining, so I know that there is something there. I just don't know what it is. That'll be for another run, I think. The run of, what does the shopkeeper have? Guess I'm just gonna try to... Oh, you son of a gun! Hit him! Oh my god. Sorry, shopkeep. This stupid bird hit me for 11 because I couldn't hit him with my charm spell. The charm spell is supposed to home, but it wasn't homing at all. It was just like, yeah, I'm a spell. What you gonna do about it, buddy? Figured you would jump over my spell, you son of a gun. You destroyed my spell? Oh my god. Wait for him to jump and then cast it. There we go, that's better. It seems like a pretty good spell. I just wasted like 3 charges on it. Oh, you little quick shot there. Good lord. I'm getting my butt handed to me right now. I have too many spells, is what it is right now. It's like, I've got Charm that I don't usually want to use. I've got Fireball when I just want to quickly go to the Scroll of Enchant. I've got Fireball when I just want to quickly go to the other one. Wow, you can't even get to this. Really do need like something that gives you jumping. Maybe I can grab it because I have the wall of, or the gloves of being able to hold on to walls. Doesn't seem to work. There is quick cycling, which you can like configure the D-pad to switch your spells, but I use the D-pad for movement, so that wouldn't really work for me all that well. This guy totally works with Charm, because you can charm him and then he eats himself, which I love. I love that this guy eats himself when you charm him. It's the weirdest frickin' thing. Hey. Dude, this is like the best spell ever. Just like the AoE freezing. It's been a while, but we are out of inventory space. So let's go dump some garbage we don't want, and I'm not gonna be too picky about dumping stuff anymore. I'm just gonna dump it. And you know what, let's enchant the helmet. An extra point of dexterity. Not bad, you know? Not bad. Gray scroll. Just looking for a pork chop. Boots. Intelligence plus lightning resist. I kind of like Featherfall, and I kind of like the fact that now we have 4 fire immunity, or 4 fire resistance, which means we have fire immunity. So let's just keep this for now. Ugh. Oh god, he gets so close before he decides to be charmed and attack himself. That's a little scary when that happens. So for pork chops. So what boss are we fighting today? Is it gonna be the guy who rolls around and hits you, or is it gonna be the seed? I don't know. I can almost tell. He must have been in a wall when my spell went off. Here we go. Still can't quite tell. A pork chop, really? Ah, the seed, there he is. I think we want the seed to come out and get me, but he tends to not want to do that. So I think what I might want to do is just like hit him with a fireball. Hit him where it hurts. That was not like a max level fireball, so it didn't end up doing all that much damage, I think. Almost got him with that hit. Oh, God. We are poisoned. We should probably not be poisoned and get hit by the freaking spider and the arrows. Okay, this is going downhill fast. I'm gonna run and drink a potion of regen. See, the problem is that we don't have a lot of defense, you know? We don't miss, or a lot of shots don't miss us because we're not the rogue. Oh God. Jump! Okay. And I don't have a lot of quick hitting firing abilities, you know, I don't have lightning right now. Oh, I tried to move around him. That's the quickest attack I have, really. Kind of unfortunate that that's it, but... We can fire this spell pretty quickly, you know, if I can get in close, but... Ultimately, I'm kind of a little bit disappointed in my total spell capabilities right now. Although this actually is doing damage to enemies below me from the fire, so maybe that's what I'm gonna end up using. That did 9 damage, did another 4. Like when I can get him to come towards me, it's actually not that bad. He's just too fast. These spells suck. Where's my lightning? I'm gonna wait for him to come up to me and then hit him. It didn't seem to do all that much. He's trying to get really high on me right now. He's trying to get really high, man. Got him. I mean, I just hit him with my dagger a lot. Or it's actually not my dagger, it's my, my claw. That's kind of a pretty bad fight, all things considered. I mean, I had to use a potion of regen. I got hit by a frickin' spider and an arrow dude. Whatever happened to my, like, good vision? Unbounded sight. My sight seems to be quite bounded right now. Anyway, let's get down here. Nice shot. Oh, what, the spider can still hit me there? Oh my, you know what? Fine. Everything dies. This guy's gonna try to steal my money. That guy's gonna try to fall on my head. But at least they're all dead. And you fell, and I couldn't hit you with my spell. These guys are so damn annoying to fight with this character. Can't hit anything. Magic missile, oh thank Christ. I have a ranged spell that homes now. No, it's the wrong button. I was targeting that. It's not a very good ranged spell that homes, but it's something. Jeez, good lord, finally. Hey, come over here. I don't want to hit the pot. Its spell goes through it anyways, that's good to know. Okay. Can you get hit by this? Nope. Magic missile does not seem very good, but it seems like exactly what I've been looking for, is something that I can fire that's a spell that doesn't just go in a straight line, because the ice ball and the fireball, while they'll be good in the catacombs because the bosses are very kind of linear there, it's still just kind of an annoying thing to have to worry about. Anyways, I'm just gonna grab all of this and we're gonna go dump it all into the weird shrine down here, because why not? Maybe we'll get some regen out of it, maybe we'll get an item. We've already been mostly everywhere, so I'm just gonna do it now. Hopefully we don't teleport and go and die. Teleport like into a spider, it hits me for 11, poisons me, and then I just die. Ooh, because we have Featherfall, we didn't take damage from being thrown. I guess I could, there's regen, perfect. I guess I could run into the water, and then if I, catch on fire, we don't have to worry about it. But the thing is, I did not mean to do that. Thing is, I'm immune to fire anyway, so if it goes and catches me on fire, it's just like, oh, whatever. Hey, what do these do? Curse! Well, we can go and uncurse ourselves, probably. With all the spells that we have up there, we probably have a scroll of uncurse. Now the crossbow might be good. If it gives me intelligence, I might take it. We're actually up to full health at the end of the floor. Wow, we're up to full health now. We can do the Bloody Shrine. I actually overhealed slightly. Okay, well, because we're at full health, let's go do this right now. And I guess I'll look for a scroll of Uncurse. Show me your strength. We don't need strength. Dexterity or speed would have been better, but I'm not going to complain too much about it. So we're up to 57 HP because you heal for 20 per floor. We will read. We will apply. It's an identify. That's magic mapping. Pop this. Apply. It's probably going to be recharge, so I'm just going to recharge the potion of poison. What is this? Teleport. I actually don't have a scroll of Uncurse. That's not good. So we don't have grab walls or wall phasing, and we have weak throws plus 1 poison resist. I mean, that's not that bad, technically. But yes, I would have preferred something a little bit better. I'm gonna keep the bad potions. Might as well. Let's get rid of the bad dagger, though. Excuse me. If I get lucky and get another heal out of this, we can. We can go and play the bloody again. What is this? It's a bomb! Okay. Oh, no, we have another scroll right here. Yeah, there's Uncurse. Good lord. Why did I think I didn't have those scrolls? I guess I thought that they were identify scrolls, which was slightly silly of me. Okay, sweet. Yeah, so put that there, that there, that there. Let's put the bad potions up here. I just want to make sure I don't accidentally use one, you know? So bad potions, scrolls, good potions, and magic mapping, a bomb, the key, which we're gonna use, and then we will get out of this freaking floor. We took a lot of damage. We had to use a potion of healing, but at least we're alive. Potion of regeneration, sorry, excuse me. We got one back, so it's not that bad. Sink like a stone. +1 fire resist, +1 intelligence, +3 luck, +1 speed, -1 defense. I mean, I'm gonna say no, but that's just because I love Featherfall so much. You know, it's gonna be great on the Rift. It's good now. How can I say no? We still have not been to the shop, I'm realizing. We gotta do that at some point. Eat yourself. Dude, I love when he eats himself. That's like my favorite thing. Also, I guess I'm just gonna have to kill you with magic missile. A ring. Thank Christ, we finally have a ring. Speed, defense, poison resistance. It's good enough. Oh, we can put on a better glove now too. Let's make sure we do that. Where was the shop on this floor? I guess it was by the spawn, but there's no big S saying that there was a shop there. That's right, and the shop here was like, ooh, what is this big glowing box on the shelf of the shopkeeper that I don't know what it is because the game's not gonna let me interact with it at all. Anyways, more magic mapping. No pork chop, no pork chop, no pork chop, no pork chop. All right, I mean, not a bad floor. We took a little bit of damage, but we're alive. And we got our potion of healing back, so it's not that bad. Enables complete movement while casting spells. I gotta figure out how the heck this works. So you have complete movement. It's a little bit awkward to hit Y and A on an Xbox controller at the same time, but if I just smash the buttons, we can jump. So what happens if I... Yeah, I can keep moving even after I cast a spell like Eloquence, which is just lovely. And for an ice ball, I can actually hit someone in the face with it. So let's sit down on the fire again. I guess I don't get those spells back, but I just wanted to test anyways. 36? 36, yeah, we don't get those spells back, but it's worth testing. You son of a bitch, spider! Okay, that's the most complicated combat I've ever had to worry about. Spider tried to ambush me, and then I had to hit him and kill him. Good lord. Get away from me. Hey! This actually does work quite well when the shots land. Sometimes they just don't all seem to land on the right target. But what I really like about this is that the spell actually goes through walls and shit. As long as I have like a line of sight on something. I actually shot the wrong enemy and still managed to kill that guy. How cool is that? Anyways, we're just gonna charm you. Hey, come here. And you, I'm just gonna freeze, hit you in the butt. Want to make sure we get this guy too. Well, we have free range of motion. We can come down here and then just do him. We can do him in. So nice. If only we could charm bosses. I don't think we can. I don't think it works that way. But if we could, oh man, I would be all over that. What spell do I have out? The wrong spell is the answer to that question. No, don't you shoot me. We want magic missile. There we go. Vagabond cap. Sorry to say, but we're probably not going to use it because we have a hat. God. I can kill you. Might take a couple of fireballs, but I can do it. Might even take another fireball, but I can do it. Oh my god. There we go. I just didn't want to have to deal with him. Oh, it's so nice. I can just kill everything. If I can get line of sight on you, you're dead. And then I can just run away and then attack something else immediately. There's a crit. Forgot about those. I'm just destroying everything. And it doesn't matter like how many of these spells I end up using because they all just come back later anyways. Every floor you just completely restock your spells. Anyways, we have a smithing altar here. Do we have items that we don't want? Yes, yes we do. Sink like a stone. I mean, for the next floor, this is pretty good. This we don't want. The hat on. Those boots are fine. I really like Featherfall. Magic Rod. It's gotta be a really damn good Magic Rod for me to want to use it. Damage to gold! Nothing. I really like the claw. This claw, I mean, what is it? Burning and poison? Burning, not just burning. I don't know why we're poisoning enemies. Maybe we're not poisoning enemies. It feels like we were, but maybe we're not. Think you're so sneaky, huh? Think you're so sneaky. Gotcha. Gladiator gloves. Throw hard, 1 luck, 1 defense. Don't need it. Get back to magic missile. It is, very slightly hitting the shrine, but not to an extreme degree. Hey, come here. Gotta go get him. I can't even get that money up there, which is very unfortunate. That'd be where the pork chop is, right up there. And the game won't let me get it anymore. Oh, chicken! Oh, hell yeah, chicken. Stay here. Don't get eaten by the piranha plant either. I'm gonna come back for you. Good shot, man. Yeah, see, there's no platform with like a secret item on it. I really am curious what that was, but I don't want to, you know, risk the run. Shrunken Head, so that's an amulet. Ooh, wall phasing, speed, intelligence, luck, poison resist. That seems really nice. What's my current amulet? Unbounded sight, luck, poison resist. Unbounded sight, luck, poison resist. So instead of luck, we would get dexterity, intelligence, and we would lose unbounded sight. I really like unbounded sight, so I'm gonna keep my money for now. The gloves interest me a great deal, but we'll worry about that later. We can finish this floor first and think about it. Okay. Potion of lower luck. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna use. Can I charm you? I can. I like that it's just spinning in a circle. This thing is so freaking strong. Like, how is that even fair? God damn. I don't know if this has gone off yet, so I'm just gonna drop that. Okay. We could leave. We actually have a level. The only thing we'd miss out on is a key, but I want that key. I'm gonna grab the chicken and put the chicken down here. Good. So the chicken is safe from all harm, except from that little orb that's flying around the level, which I can't deal with right now. Sure, let's drop some garbage on this. We have a new helmet, or is that a ring? A new helmet. Ugh. Like, I can't get rid of this helmet. First of all, it's a unique helmet. It also makes my spellcasting much better because I effectively get, you know, plus 20% spellcasts or something, you know? Oh, it's just so nice. How did I wreck him? I wanna know. I wanna know, no. Still worries me a little bit how much effort it takes to like switch between different spells, but I don't think I can use that quick select or that D-pad cycling or whatever it is. It just doesn't work for me because I'm using the D-pad for movement. Oh! It's a mimic. Wall phasing, -1 intelligence. Now that is a big no-no. There's nothing up here, okay. Well, nothing else to it. We gotta find and fight the boss, wherever he is. Is that increased poison resistance? Yes, it is. I don't know how the boss managed to get himself stuck in a corner, but we have spells for this. Now, the real question is, how much damage are we doing per spell attack? Because can I kill him with Magic Missile? Magic Missile! Doing a decent amount of damage, I suppose. He can get through those blocks. I can't, but he can. If I can just like do this repeatedly, we might be able to make something work. Like, get up there, hit him with the ice, and then run away before he can actually do his attack. Good lord. I might just want to hit him with like Magic Missile over and over again. Just like walk up here, break his AI, come back down here, hit him with Magic Missile, do 12 damage, run over here. Oh, yep. Wow, we just took 39 points of damage. Let's heal. See, this is the problem. First of all, this guy's stuck in a corner. Second of all, the only thing I can really use against him that effectively is Magic freaking Missile. The Magic Missiles don't go through walls. Interesting. Oh, get out of there. He's trying to escape. Hey, come here. I want him to like fall down twice, then I can get in here, hit him with a missile. This is a really dull way of fighting this guy, but I don't have any other better spells for this, I think. Maybe Fireball could hit him from the, where he's standing, but... I mean, guess we're just gonna use Magic Missile. Do I have anything else that can increase my intelligence? I don't know, I don't think so. Oh, just wasted a spell. There we go, stand here. He is dead. I had to use a lot of magic missiles on him though, but we got him. It's really unfortunate that I took that hit for 30. Like, that's almost that is half of your HP. That's half of your starting HP as this character. That's a ridiculous amount of damage for this guy to do in one attack. Good lord. That is horrifying. Studded collar, death protection. We have to keep this. In fact, I'm gonna put it right next to the other one. Death protection might be one of the strongest things in the game. Hey, finally. I didn't kill you. You must have 3 HP. Potion of strength, I think. So right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I put a point into alchemy, I can get 3 random potions. It's effectively what that means with the alchemist skill. I might try it just to see what I can get out of it. Never really done it before, so it's something we can attempt. We're finally done with this level. Get the hell out of here. We have a chicken, so we're gonna get some chicken. Wall phasing, speed, intelligence, luck, poison resist. I think we're gonna want that. The shrunken head we can't use because we have death protection now, which is kind of, it's good, I suppose. Wait, what was it? It was voodoo gloves. Wall phasing +1 speed. Wall phasing +1 speed, but also intelligence and luck and poison resist. We're gonna take that. I don't really like buying items that are just small upgrades to my existing items, but like, the only other thing I'm gonna do with my money is save it for a better shop, or put it into the, make sure I'm doing the right one. Put it into the, oh God, what is it? The light, which is a shrine that gives you HP for money. So, guess we're just gonna move on and make sure we grab the chicken. One of the most important parts of this run, this chicken. Pick it up. Right, so we have maximized spellcaster. We can get enchant spells at some point, but I really think maybe having chemical transmutations might be good. We can see what random potions we get just by... Wait, how do I combine them? Combine different potions to make a new potion. Ow. Move? Wait. Is it like a spell ability? Wait, how do we use this? Yes. Yes, let me use it. Maybe we can only use it in the next area, like maybe it hasn't loaded for us, you know, we took the point into it, but we don't have the ability yet or something, I don't know. Combine different potions to make a new potion. I'm not gonna drink them, but I really just don't know what else to do. Maybe if I drop it and pick it back up? Nope, okay, we'll figure it out. Although, we'll figure it out next time when we go to the Catacombs. So we'll see you then.